New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on the New Thought Media Network. Time for our evening prayers. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone. So very grateful that you're with us and, and here with us this evening. So thank you for being here. For those that may be new to the program, please know that this is an affirmative prayer. We're not here to beg or beseech or plead with God or get down on bended knee and say, please, please, please bless me. Nope. We're here to affirm the truth as we know it and allow for a revelation of truth as it may occur. With that in mind, I'm going to invite you that if you're comfortable and you're in a safe space to close your eyes, to please do so. If not, please keep them open. Either way, I want to sink into that place of prayer or that place of knowing and invite you to join me in a moment of knowing. Join me in recognizing there is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that's moving and breathing and having its being as all of life, one self-existent cause that is forever revealing itself as all of life. One self-existent cause forever taking on form and experience in order to abandon that form and experience in order to take on new form and experience. One source, one supply of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance, prosperity. It is all God. And so it is all good. And it could be no other way. So I come to this time this evening to affirm and to know the truth, to affirm the truth of the divinity of God's life as my life, as your life, as all life. Knowing we each bring a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And therefore, the world would be a much, much lesser place without you, without all that you bring to this planet, all that you bring to this thing called life. For you are the only you that can be you. You are the only one that can do what you do, that can be who you are. And that is absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. And so that is the truth we are about this evening, is to recognize the truth of our own lives as divine expressions of the one, as absolutely perfect. Regardless of the appearances, regardless of the judgments or accusations, regardless of our own beliefs, I come to this place to recognize the perfection of all life. Knowing we bring forth something unique, something different, something amazing. Letting go of all that no longer serves, letting go of all that causes fear or sense of separation or division for those who are not the truth of the divine. deeply we are one. There is truly nothing to fear but fear itself. There's an opportunity in every moment to step fully into the sense of assurance, to that deep sense of assurance that all is well, that everything's happening just as it must, that all that is necessary to bring forth the grand vision of my life, of your life, is happening exactly as it must. That everything necessary for the expression of your life comes into your life just as it must, in exact measure, in exact ways, in a divine measure. For there is truly nothing that can get in the way of the good that we are here to express, nothing that accepts ourselves, our own beliefs, our own misbeliefs, our own disbeliefs. So I claim for each one that hears these words a sense of letting go of all that junk, letting go of all those misbeliefs or disbeliefs, and fully stepping into the oneness. A deep, deep sense of faith that everything is working out exactly as it must. That we are each being brought to our own spiritual and human magnificence, day by day, moment by moment, experience by experience, each one being beckoned, called to awaken to the grandeur that is life, to the amazingness that is life, and to the good that is our lives. For it is that good that is our lives that we get to express out into the world. We get to be peace. We get to be love. We get to be the good. We get to be abundant. We get to be prosperous. We get to be loving and creative and all that is the divine. We get to be that this day and every day, in this moment, in the next moment, moment by moment by moment. The amazingness that is God's life expressing as my life, as your life now. In that truth, I'm filled to overflowing with a sense of excitement for what comes next, for what we get to do next, for where we get to go next, for how we get to show up in service to the evolution of human consciousness. For that is what we are each doing. We are each a unique emanation of God, pouring forth these gifts and skills and talents in ways no one else can, to uplift and inspire humanity's journey, to uplift and inspire each one we encounter, to uplift and inspire ourselves, to turn away from the separation, to turn away from the doubt and the lack and the limitation, for those are not the truth. Those are simply the erroneous belief patterns out picturing in our lives, so I can change those beliefs. Anything that says I'm not good enough, I cast that aside and accept that I am greatness, that you are greatness, that each is absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness, that each one is absolutely vital to this thing we call life. In that, we create a greater sense of peace. In that, we create a greater sense of connection and community, a greater expression of love and beauty and wholeness and amazingness and oneness. That is what we are about. That is what we are doing. Creating oneness, creating peace, first in our own hearts and then out picturing that peace into the world. Being peace. And there's nothing more. There's nothing more we need to do or be or have or experience than the peace that begins within, that deep sense of assurance that knows all is well, that everything's happening just as it must, that deep sense that says, I am enough, that deep sense that says there is enough. We tap into that this day. And let that be the guiding light. Let that be the guiding thought. All is well. I am enough. And everything necessary for the complete and total fulfillment of your mission on this planet comes into your life exactly as necessary. That is the truth I hold. That is the truth I proclaim. For that is the truth that reveals itself right here. That is the divine speaking these words. And this is the divine saying yes, yes, yes to all this good, to all the glory, to all the wonderfulness that is our lives, and claim it as good. And so I am personally just filled to overflowing with a deep, deep sense of gratitude. Grateful for this revelation, grateful for this opportunity, grateful for this exact moment. But this is the divine moment, the moment of revelation and acceptance. So from that sense of gratitude, I release this word into the law, the universal spiritual law, universal principles of abundance, the universal laws that must demonstrate according to the beliefs and words spoken here. And I let it be. And if any word of this has resonated in any way, I invite you to join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with me this evening. I'm Rev Robert. This is the New Thought Media Network. We're here. We are doing our prayer work every morning and evening, 8:15 p.m. or 8:15 a.m. and p.m. And I want you to know that our prayer team would love to be praying with you and on your behalf. So if you've got a prayer request, send it on in to our prayer team, prayer@ntmedia.org. We'll get our entire staff, everybody in our organization praying on your behalf, so that you may experience the truth as well. I want to say thank you to those that make this all possible and those that are supporting us. Please help me by taking just one more moment and share in this as I find my video. I'm in the wrong space. That's why. That's how it happens. Here we are. Help me say thank you.
Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, for your continued support. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta, for your monthly contribution. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living North Jersey, for your monthly contribution. And please help us welcome Om Center for Spiritual Living in La Mesa, California. Thank you for your monthly donation. Thank you, Center for Spiritual Living Seattle, for your most generous donation. And a special thanks to Hefferlin Foundation for your generous technology grant. And Suze Ajit, thank you for your very generous donation. And a super special thank you to Dr. Tracy Brown, RSCP. Thanks for being a super donor. And a big shout out to all our committed donors.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you to all of our committed donors. And I noticed that Kathy Cordonley's here tonight saying blessings to all. Your name's on that list, Kathy. So thank you for being one of our committed givers as well. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here for now. I'm Rev Robert. Thank you for being with us. We'll be back again bright and early tomorrow morning. First things first, it's at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, the Mystic Writers Hangout. 7:45, it's Be Your Own Hero with Sekou Writes, and prayer time at 8:15 every morning. We look forward to seeing you then. Until next time, peace and richest blessings.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.